Hi everyone, welcome to LL Energy. I call for my angels, guides and ancestors to come into this reading to give us clear-cut messages and guidance. Namaste. So I'm going to do a quick general reading for everyone. Thank you for being so patient because I haven't been back for a while and I apologise for that. There's been lots going on for everyone. So yeah, let's get into it. So messages I got for you through meditation. Sorry if you can hear my neighbour's dog because I can hear barking. So yeah, messages I got through meditation were meditate, the throat chakra, the root chakra, speaking up, love life, dilemma, growth, third party, blessings, stress, anger, love life, I said that already, lifelong wealth, I think I said anger too, but anger, transformation, giving, end of an era, fear, past returning, health, wealth, judgment, flourishing, contracts, Mercury retrograde, romantic interests, financial commitment, money, Christmas, projection, and yeah, I think I said the chakras, throat chakra, root chakra, solar plexus. Songs I got were Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I think that's Ariana Grande, and Love Don't Cost a Thing, which I think is, yeah, Jennifer Lopez. Numbers I got were 44, 444, 333, 222, 33, 1, 7, 5, 11, and 8. So yeah, those were the messages. And let's start with the readings. I think I'm going to use these cards. I'll actually grab these with my nails. So yeah, we'll just shuffle and cut the cards. Okay, we'll take this for that. So first card out is the Emperor. So it's a major arcana card. A strong starting, could represent Aries. Magician wanted to flip out. So it looks like there's a lot of universal energies happening. I see victory and success in a situation and decisions that you may need to make, which may be related to passion. Or your passions. It doesn't seem to be that you would decide on anything that is necessarily wrong for you. It could be lots of arguments and fighting. Obviously, we've got a lot of universal energies happening right now, a lot of uncertainty in the world. Yeah, just a lot of things going on. I don't want to bring anyone down in this reading, but also you could be walking away from something. One more shuffle. Okay, you could be coming out of a resting period. you're unwell, could be coming out of a period of rest or rejuvenation. Bottom of the deck, I've got 3 of Wands, so it could be related to a third party situation. So I've got 6 of Coins in the reverse. So in the reverse, that's in the upright, in the reverse. I've got the 2 of Swords in the upright. The 8 of Coins in the reverse, so that's it in the upright, in the reverse. So here's a one. The Moon card in the upright. Empress in the reverse. So that's 3 major arcanas here. Yeah, bottom of the deck, the 3 of Wands. Okay. So we'll get some clarifiers if we need them. I'm just going to sit with this for a second. So someone could be dealing with an Aries. Doesn't have to be. It could also be this Aries energy that I think was in the North Node or South Node, one of the two, don't quote me. So it could be you dealing with a harsh energy, or somebody that's quite authority driven, or likes to kind of be the boss in a situation. Usually someone that's quite fair and just, but doesn't mean that they always do the morally right thing. But that would usually be the Emperor in reverse. This could also be the energy that you're taking on yourself, deciding to move forward with something. Maybe you're sick of a job or a situation, or the way that job's being controlled. This could also be about a glow up as well, you deciding to change appearance, or kind of like if you wanted to start your own business or do something that is for you. This could also be getting like light bulb ideas, thinking about something that is like going to lead you into the future in some way, but it'll be different to what you've done before. You could really also despise your boss, or just not want to work at that company anymore, like had enough. There's a lot of things surrounding work and control and sort of that daddy Saturn energy that we've been dealing with all year. There's a lot of things surrounding that at the moment. And just me, myself, speaking to people, friends, other colleagues, things like that, just being fed up, and that's been like a running theme throughout this year, maybe even last year too. So it could be about decisions of making a choice, whether you want to stay in a role or leave a role, or whether you want to start your own business or something like that. Whether it's the right time for you to embark upon those things, all the other things that are surrounding that and what's happening in the world, like the uncertainty of what's going to happen. Should you stay in that role? Should you not? It could be just around you feeling unstable and uncertain in how the future is going to move forward. Could also be if you're in a marriage, that marriage, male or female energy, it could be either or. It could be that the other person doesn't see any balance in the relationship anymore and they want to leave it, or they may have found something out that was hidden and decided to walk away from the marriage, because the Empress and Emperor, they're usually a married couple, like a force to be reckoned with together. So yeah, anyway, let's try and go through some of the story. That's just the first few messages that I got. So yeah, if this is a work situation, I feel like you need to be cautious, especially if it's a case where you and your boss don't get along, or there's been some sort of conflict in the workplace. You may have a decision about whether you want to take things further or whether you want to leave that role. You could feel like there's no balance in your workplace and things are not fair and just. With the Six of Coins, yeah, that's feeling like there's no balance, or there's no equilibrium, I guess. With the Two of Swords, this is about you making the decision to either move forward in a different direction or maybe stay in the same position, but staying, because this lady's blindfolded, but in actual fact, Two of Swords, you can release yourself from this blindfold. You don't have to stay in this position. You can change this approach or how you're feeling at any time, or get a new position. So it's almost like keeping yourself blindfolded to how this organization is, because this could be a higher power, so higher a boss or management, or management as in higher management above your boss, that you feel changes are happening that you're unaware of or you're blind to. But these changes have been coming for a while, and it may be that you just didn't pay attention to them, or you didn't think that they would affect you the way they have been. But there's certain things that or it could be a situation where you're playing, is it like that saying, playing possum, like you don't know something, but you actually do. So maybe you're keeping that to yourself, what you do know. But there's probably going to be a situation where that's it, that whatever you're hiding or whatever you know or concealing is going to come out. And if it's not you that knows it, then somebody else may bring that to light, or you may find out. Could be around the next moon cycle as well. I think the next moon is in Sagittarius. Can't remember exactly when. I think it's sometime this week, maybe the 30th. I'm sure a friend told me it's the 30th. So it may be after that, it may be before that, but also Sagittarius is also related to revealing the truth, speaking the truth on things, and sometimes the truth is brutal and it's not what people want to hear. So yeah, it could be related to that. This could also be related to coming to the end of Scorpio season and still things being brought to light. Eight of Coins for me is relating to work of some kind. So maybe you don't want to work as hard as you did, or you're feeling too much pressure from management or somebody that thinks they're a higher power within the workplace. Because it doesn't necessarily have to be management, it could be a colleague as well that's just overstepping their boundaries. This is kind of like giving up though. And if this is an idea that you've had for your own business and you've decided to change that, you may be awoken to something later on that you didn't know. Maybe to change your outlook on a certain situation and move forward in a different way. Or sometimes you go for a revamp if you're trying to do something on your own. But if, as I said, if this is like a work situation, then you may be choosing not to invest in that place anymore. Maybe choosing to try and look for something else that better suits you. But I get the feeling that you shouldn't rush into that situation, because there's something that's going to come out first before, maybe before you decide to leave, or maybe there's something that you need to learn from this situation within work before you move forward. The Empress in reverse. I feel like if it's a job that you've wanted to be fruitful and you've wanted a change in, there may not be that change in that role because you're not maybe meant to stay there. Maybe you're meant to move forward and move on to something better. And because this is like no growth. This is also no growth. It's like stagnant. It's staying the same and expecting, like doing the same thing, expecting a different result, knowing there isn't going to be a different result. And that's possibly why the Two of Swords is here, because it's like a blindfold to the truth, but you know the truth within. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. Oh yeah, the Justice card. I'm sure that came up in the words that I said. And third party. So if this is to do with a relationship, I've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so there's yeah, 3s are very strong here, and also here at the bottom of the deck. So I've got the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck, the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Coins in this deck, and then the Justice card. So if you've been going through a situation where it's in relation to a relationship, also it could be traveling. You could be considering traveling. If you're thinking about going with 3 friends or more than 3 people, you may need to do something that's maybe with 1 friend, 1 close friend, or alone. Maybe you want to travel alone and get some space, some distance, and have some time to think. If you've been like overwhelmed with life and stuff that's been going on. Someone could be going on a boat cruise as well. But yeah, if it's to do with, going back to the relationship aspect, if it's to do with a relationship, then there may have been something that came out about a third party, or if you knew that you were a third party that was involved with somebody else, there may be something that's coming to light. Might be something that you don't see. It could be also a husband and wife, as in a husband and wife, or wife and wife, walking away from a situation. And if it's you that was in a relationship with somebody that you take on these energies of husband and wife, or you have like a connection spiritually in some way, this is you maybe coming to a like acknowledgement that you want to leave the situation because you don't see it changing, especially if somebody has a relationship already and you as a third party, or they were the third party in your relationship. So you may see it like there's no growth here, there's no change, and the decision that needed to be made, maybe if it was a decision to be with you or the other person, they're not making that decision. But there is something hidden here. This could also be subconsciously you hiding something from yourself, not seeing something in a sense, not hiding something for yourself, but you don't see it, it's not conscious. It could also be to do with your parents and your upbringing, something that you don't see. There could also be a scenario where you've made a decision to leave something or walk away, because some of these, well, one of these 3 of Cups was in reverse, and you may decide to focus on work. This could also be, if this person loves you, this could also be the justice in the situation. So basically, if you're in a third party, say, and that person didn't want to leave the situation, this could be, you could be their justice in the situation, because they may not be in love in that relationship, but they're remaining in the relationship. Some people have children, some people have other reasons financially that they want to stay. So you would be the karma, really, in that situation, them losing out somebody that they really loved, or it could be vice versa. Or this person is losing their relationship. Their other So if they're married, their other person has found out about them either not honouring their relationship or being true to their relationship, and they may want to leave. And potentially that person could end up alone if they've been in a third party, say with somebody else, and that person's already walked away, for example. I think also we're on the brink of, oh gosh, I almost dropped them. We're on the brink of so much change that people are choosing not to accept things they were accepting before because they just want something different. And also I think just energy shift and change, so people change, their outlooks on life change. Let's cut the cards. Okay, so if you're in the Emperor position, or you're taking a stance of change and basically being assertive in what you want, you're not taking a leap of faith towards something, because I've got the Fool over that in reverse. That's another major arcana over the Emperor, which is a major arcana. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana so far. 6 of Wands in reverse over the 6 of Coins. There's something about threes that is significant. So 333, which is what you got a message of. Look that up, definitely. Then we've got the Strength card over the 2 of Coins. 2 of Swords, sorry. Another major arcana. Knight of Coins over 8 of Coins. King of Coins over the Moon card. And 6 of Swords in reverse over the Empress. Bottom of the deck, I've got the King of Swords. So there's definitely something hidden that you don't know. It could be from a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, or somebody that has that in their chart or taken on that energy. Definitely there's a need to use your crown chakra to tap into, whether you meditate or pray or do both, or you have another form of spiritual practice. You will be able to use your intuition, and if you're tapped in enough, you'll be able to see certain things coming before they come. You may even have dreams, visions, especially if you already know that you have a gift of some sort. So the Fool card over the Emperor, this is like not taking a leap of faith or not starting a new beginning, either with somebody or in regards to a position. You knowing that there's no victory and success in this situation. So this could be work, as I said, or a love situation. Also, if it's in a business idea that you were doing, maybe it's not the right time for you to do it yet, or you may be changing it entirely. So changing the way that you deliver that business or reconsidering. But this is a time of reconsideration, which kind of relates back to Mercury retrograde, because that's when we usually get brought back to kind of think about what we're doing, what we want moving forward. And I think that starts today or tomorrow, but it was already in the like pre-shadow period. So if you've noticed, like exes returning, because that's another thing, exes can return at this time. People that you may have known in the past as friends, or there may be some sort of karmic wrap up sometimes as well that you need to do. So it's not always that they're returning to annoy you or to get you back. It might be just returning to heal something. They may not even know that, but you may know that. Over the Two of Swords, got the Strength card. So there may be somebody or something that you want to hold back from, and it probably be good in this timing to kind of hold back, refrain yourself, tame yourself. Strength card is about like taming yourself and not reacting off of emotions, and maybe considering things logically. Could also be dealing with a Leo, so it could be you trying to contemplate about a decision between a love relationship, or just dealing with a Leo. It could be a Leo boss, or making a decision about whether you want to stay in a certain situation or not. But there is something that you're blindfolded to. There's something that this person is not being open with you about. And if this is a boss, it's the same thing. There's some changes possibly coming that you may not see coming straight away. Or you may have had a sense about them, but you're remaining like blindfolded to them, like you don't know. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy as well. But if this is you, you could be taking on this energy of trying to look for new opportunities. You could be really trying to prove yourself at work as well, and not feeling like you're getting anything back, or not feeling like you're going to get a promotion or a raise. There is a need to kind of take an incentive if that's what you want. But I feel like there's a challenge between this boss. You could have two bosses that you work with that don't like each other as well, but they pretend. So yeah, I feel like there's a challenge with this boss, and there's something hidden that you don't see. But if you tap into your crown chakra and you listen to your own intuition, I feel like you will get a sense of what's going on. What I am seeing is like staying grounded, staying conscious of what you say. If you see things happening at work, because also we're going through a whole grand trine, I'm sure, this week or for the next few weeks, maybe till like the following week. And that's, I'm sure it's Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, like means like it's connecting as a triangle kind of thing. And from what I know of it, I'm not an astrologer, but from what I know of it, and it could mean that people are more heightened, they're more using that fire energy and, you know, attacking each other, fighting, arguing, people acting out of character. What I'm getting here is try to stay grounded in those situations, try not to react, try to think before you react, even making sure that you do your spiritual practice or praying, or whatever it is that you do to calm yourself down before you go to work. Work is like going to be a main focus for people, but there also is a focus in relationships, and maybe seeing, so if you're seeing that there's an issue at work, and you're seeing that there's an issue at home, and you're seeing that there's an issue with a relationship, you know, certain areas of your life, if you're seeing a pattern play out that is very similar, then there's something that needs to be worked on, maybe within. Six of Swords is about returning to something. Sorry. Throat chakra, maybe you need to speak up about something. So yeah, Six of Swords is about returning to something, but you're returning to something that isn't fruitful, or you're considering returning to something that isn't fruitful. There's also secrets and things that you don't know that need to be revealed. Someone's withholding the truth for their benefit, in a sense. Could be getting money as well, and not see that money coming just when you may feel like, oh, I've spent out a lot of money, or I've been doing a lot and I'm not seeing the rewards from me building. You may get some money or a new opportunity that you don't see coming. Could be a new job, could be a new relationship with a King of Coins, so male or female, could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or someone with that in their chart. Could be an Aries with Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in their chart as well. But I'm feeling like in this read, if it's a Leo, you may want to make a decision. You may need to make a decision about a Leo, or if you've been dealing with a Leo, there could be another Leo that comes into your life. Or you could be making a decision between a Leo, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You could be making a decision between, because you could be speaking to more than one person if it's in relation to relationships or dating. I would see the Emperor as being a bit more solid, but maybe you feel like you don't want to take a leap of faith for this person because maybe they come across controlling. With the Leo, or someone who has Leo aspects, as I said, it seems like a decision that needs to be made as to whether this person is right for you. The King of Coins, so Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus seems more stable, but there's something hidden there. It could be family, could be the way they process their emotions. They could withhold their emotions. And King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, I feel like it's holding back or holding back something. They could be holding back from you because they know that you're intuitive as well. And that could scare them if you are dealing with that energy or that person. They could be holding back that, or they could be holding back something that they just don't want you to know about them. They could be shy as well. But in regards to the Empress, and ending on the Empress and the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is usually about sailing into calmer waters. I think returning to either a work situation or a family situation or a love situation could mean that you're not sailing into calmer waters, but also what you're going back to isn't leading to anywhere else, because the Empress in reverse is like there's no growth. The Empress is about growth and expansion and abundance and kind of getting your wishes created. Like she's kind of spoiled in the tarot. Hopefully it's not that, but it could also be miscarriage, but I don't like to say that, really. But yeah, sorry if that has triggered anyone. Let me just pull one more card for this ending here. I know there's sensitivities to some words, so I hope this video doesn't get cut off because of that. This could be about not wanting to be single and feeling like you may not get the same passion with somebody else in terms of a relationship, or feeling like you may not have the same passion for a job role. But returning, even though you may have some form of a stable income, or returning to this person, you may feel like they're practical, you love them and they give you some form of stability or security, or could be even feeling like a father energy that you may never had, and this could be female or male. Yeah, it's almost like you're not sure if you would have the same passion moving forward. You're not sure if this could also be someone who's addicted to drama as well, like addicted to the ups and downs of a relationship, or not having a plain sailing relationship. There's no such thing really as such, but like just not kind of having something that's secure, but feeling like they are secure with that person when they're with that person is very, it's hard for me to explain actually. I'm hoping that you get it. Let me just put one more. It could be also as well you avoiding a new passionate beginning in your work, thinking that maybe something that you're going to do on your own or something that you're going to do move towards is not going to give you the same level of stability that you're in right now. But I feel like it's more that you're comfortable, and you may actually get a shock with this moon card down here about moving forward and standing in your power to do that. Yeah, so I've got the Death card in reverse. So this is another major arcana. Maybe you're not wanting something to end that by the universe. It's not in the upright, it's in the reverse. So maybe you're not wanting something to end, or about accepting endings, and it could be that you're not accepting endings. Sorry, I didn't know if I showed the Knight of Wands as well. Also, if anyone's dealing with an Aries, it may be a sign that you want to leave that situation behind, but are struggling to do that. Or it could be any other sign, but Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, or any other sign can take on this energy as well. But yeah, this seems like it's about maybe endings, like being uncomfortable with endings, or not wanting something to end, or being unsure, trying to make a decision and not sure what you want. But you're very clear that there isn't any growth here, whether this is a job or a romantic situation. So yeah, it's going to be the universe stepping in, because the Death card from the universe it's a universal energy. It's a major arcana card, so the universe will step in and end this. But there is something maybe that you need to learn first. Maybe it's how to let go of something, or how to learn lessons from the experiences that you have, and that everything does come to an end at some point, regardless of how it does. Being comfortable to let go and not hold on to something, but that's easier said than done. So that is your reading for today. That's a general reading from me. Just want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 6 major arcanas. It's also about restoring balance within yourself. Maybe putting yourself first. Yeah. So I'm going to get some messages for you now. Okay, so we'll get some love messages. Oh, okay. This one's in reverse, so we'll leave that in reverse. Let's get a few more. Okay, so we'll turn over these. This was in reverse, so I'll leave that in reverse. Okay, so I don't actually read these in reverse, but because it dropped out kind of like that, I left it. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I don't know if you can see that. It's getting a bit dark now. Okay, codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Then in reverse was it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. But obviously it being in the reverse, I would say it's not safe to love, possibly. Then I've got let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I'm hoping you can see this because now the sun's going down and I didn't turn the light on because it was light when I started. Alright, we'll get some purpose cards here as well. Okay, so I've got leadership. Take charge of this situation. This is the purpose cards. I'll put these back as well. Family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. Teaching. You inspire young people to learn. Environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect nature. Sorry, to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. Study. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. Okay, so let's get one of these. These are a tarot deck, but I use them as oracle cards because I feel like they've got really good messages. Oh, nearly popped out. So hard to shuffle because there's so many of them. Okay, we'll take that. 5 of water. So there are some changes coming, possibly emotional changes as well. This is from my Heal Yourself Oracle deck as well. Just get one more. Maybe. 2 maybe. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, no. I think we're good. We've got what we need. Let me just get the books for these. That's right. And this one. Okay, so 5 of water. So we have releasing grief. Oh, let me just hold it up here. That's the 5 of water. These are beautiful cards, actually. So, it says, releasing grief, allowing sadness to rise and fall, forgiveness, the ebb and flow of emotion. And the mantra, or not mantra, the message is, I feel the fullness of my emotions as they wash through me. The ebb and flow are a part of life, and I am present in my feelings today. I fully forgive myself and others and let go of any emotions that were holding me back from acknowledging the truth. I deserve the freedom that comes when I release what is no longer working for me. I make amends to those I may have harmed when emotion was coloring my perceptions. I surrender any resentments to the divine, knowing they can be transformed into miracles. Fearless inventories lead to liberation. Okay, sorry, I was looking at that word, so I just feel like words are tongue-tied at this time. Did I make the right call, basically? Let's see. Okay, so I got number 19 from the Heal Yourself deck, and it's temptation. And if you see, like, the guy, it looks like he's a spirit, basically holding on to the woman. But this could be vice versa, obviously. And number is 19, which is a 10, which is about endings and new beginnings and transformations. So it says temptation. So the mantra is, life is full of temptations, and right now you're being asked to choose the higher path. Your need to prove that you are worthy and important is clouding your true purpose and tempting you to make the wrong decisions. Become aware of what is happening in your life right now. Are you feeling bored in a relationship and looking for something outside of your partnership instead of being honest and working on the challenges that you are experiencing or moving on? Is there a work opportunity that is tempting you to act without integrity in order to get ahead? Are you using money as an excuse not to follow your heart? This card asks you to focus on the bigger picture, be honest with yourself, and take the higher path. Another opportunity that is much grander than what you have imagined is on its way. Just be open to it and allow it into your life. So yeah, it's kind of touched on everything. Then we've got willing release. So this could be connected to family, loved ones, just releasing in general. So let's see, 49, it's back here. So key concepts of this card: yield into a divine plan, releasing attachment to form, especially if something isn't what you expected or wanted, leaving room for serendipity. Some days you have to let go of your struggle to find an answer and focus on other things for a while. This doesn't mean giving up altogether or losing anything. Remember that in our co-creative partnership with the divine, give and take is necessary. You do your part by setting your intentions and taking any necessary actions, but you must then surrender the form, the timing, and the how to your higher power. There is a divine plan for each of us. When acting on this faith, you may find that your intense desire for something translates into a feeling of attachment and entitlement. Right now, can you immerse yourself in this experience and allow the divine plan to unfold as it will on your behalf without interference? Can you be open to receiving what is yours, even if it is not packaged in the form you thought? you wanted. Perhaps if you look deeper, you will see that you've received the perfect vibrational match to your most authentic wants and needs. You have put in the work, defined your desires and felt them deeply, and engaged your higher power. Now you must let go and see what transpires. This isn't always easy. Impatience erodes the foundations of your trust in the divine. Surrendering truly will serve your highest good. Knowing this truth in your heart, can that really be so difficult? So those are the 3 messages. Sending you lots of love and light, and take care.